Good afternoon. Oh, no, it's good morning, beautiful people. It is June 23rd. It is day 2 of Learn to Think, and that means we are at day 86. After today, there's 5 more days. That's it. And then that'll bring us close to the end of June. And I'm not sure what I will do after that. But I am grateful to be here with you today. As I just about head out the door. Learn to think. What a lot of people don't understand is that there's a difference between thinking, learning, and sitting in a classroom attempting to absorb. All thinking occurs within and across all disciplines and domains of knowledge and experience. Let me repeat that. All thinking occurs within and across different disciplines and domains of knowledge and experience. Yet very few individuals learn how to think like that. So I say a lot, everything is everything. And it is so true. Because despite going to school and getting an education, very few individuals are able to think biologically, chemically, geographically, sociologically, anthropologically, historically, artistically, ethically, and philosophically. All of those disciplines together. It's very common that individuals will study literature, but do not think in a literary way. They'll study poetry, but do not think poetically. Very interesting. And it comes down to, again, in the times that we are in, we have a lot of poor readers. Poor writers, poor listeners, and poor thinkers. They'll use words and ideas, but don't know how to think through those ideas. And all of this might actually seem like a complete paradigm shift. But at the end of the day, everything is everything. And in order to think, one needs to span all of the disciplines. To study well and learn any subject within any discipline requires logical thinking. And the best thinkers in history of humanity have been the ones who have asked the best questions. Because all change starts with a question. All conversations start with a question. All relationships are born out of a question. And from there, they will gather and assess information, using ideas to interpret information insightfully across the domains, to then come to well-reasoned conclusions and solutions, testing them against their pre-wired beliefs, criteria, and standards. And then adopt. The best ideas change over time as more information comes to the foreground. And there's an old premise in the history of medicine. See, do, teach. The best way to learn anything is to teach it to others. Because when you teach it to others, others will have the questions. Others will challenge your learning. Others will challenge your ability to think. And so, if you are just absorbing information and accepting it as true without asking questions and without teaching it to other individuals, you are doing yourself a great disservice. So to become a skilled learner, You must be self-directed, self-disciplined, self-monitored, and self-corrective. And when you have all of those things, you will hold yourself to a rigorous standard of thought and mindful command to be able to be used for any subject. Skilled learning of any discipline requires that you respect the power of it, as well as the historical and human limitations. To learn to think is to span all disciplines. That is why George Bernard Shaw said, 2% of people think, 3% think they think, and 95% would rather die than think. I love you all. Until tomorrow, please be kind to yourself and to others.